Greetings and gratitude to all life forms and life workers who have found this. Happy birthday, January 14th. I am your host, the Third-Eyed Lion. And if this is your birthday, you want to learn more about the birthdays, or you know someone whose birthday it is, welcome. I'm going to be referring to you as January 14th, just for the sake of clarity. I'm using the Encyclopedia of Birthdays by Teresa Chung as a main reference, as well as the Beyond Lemuria. These are not the full information I will be giving you. I will be extrapolating from other things I've learned from other sources to bring it to a unique vibration for you. Happy birthday. So imagine you're at a concert, a gathering, a large place where there's tons and tons of people. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's momentum shifting. There's a process of this dichotomy of that you see all around you. But within this, you are deeply able to see all that information and gather it. See all of these little things going, and this thing causes this thing, and this thing is because of that thing. And you're able to perceive this in a way that others are not able to, that others are not willing to, and that others are not allowed to for whatever reason that they put on themselves. Because for you, at your best, you can be a peacemaker, a problem resolver, someone who can see both sides. But you're also a risk taker. You're also not afraid to be the first one out, to be the one to go do it, to be that motivating factor of action. You're inquisitive. You're always looking for answers, even though most of those questions you ask lead to more questions. But other people have perceived you, either one, this is positive or negative. If you choose to interpret it for you, that is fine. But if you choose not to, that is also fine. So people have called you stubborn. Maybe people say you're not confident in yourself and that you may be overconfident in yourself. Either one. Because you have that dichotomy. You have that naturally within you. An affirmation or power thought for you is, I can relax and think peaceful about my goals. To think peacefully about my goals. Or you can change that in other phrasing. I would phrase that is, I release any issues between me and what I wish to achieve. I like adding extraneous words at all, anywhere possible. But that is for me, and I hope you choose the best way for you. Because you have a lot of perceptions, and that way may change as those perceptions change. Because your deep destiny is to be that cause in which other people devote energy to, that you can devote energy to create some type of outside thing, a force, a system, organization that other people can put their dedication, their destiny into, to be that groundbreaking force that the world has always had in a way that's not been fully known. And once it's been known through secret or word of mouth, but when you can create something that will outlive that, like the word of mouth, to like the system that never ages, the more that you can feel this polarity become more of a one singularity. In love, it is really important for you to watch out for jealousy of yourself, your friends, family. If you're in a romantic situation and they don't let you be who you want to be, spend the time with people you want to spend time with, if they are not okay with that type of pre-existing relationships, really be questioning of that, because your energy really wants people who can understand, be flexible, and be perceptive of, this is how it is, and this is what I'm willing to change, but this is what I'm not. And to communicate that as well. In career, it is really important for you to look into creative passions and how to monetize them while still keeping the heart and soul of your passion, and also to help others with their ambitions, to help create something that can exist along you. This could be media, this could be some type of activity or exercise, some type of legacy thing that you get paid for. So you may already know that you're a Capricorn and your birthstone is Garnet. This is a general sign and general birthstone. There are multiple ones for you to research if you're interested in that. You are the communicator. You have a natural form of communication, and do not take that away from you. The Mercury is here to help you with communication, and understand that everybody perceives communication differently, and that's the whole point of communication. So that your profound numbers are 5 and 6. Your days are Saturdays and Wednesdays, especially the fall and the 5th and 6th day of the month. Colors for you are black, Arctic green, and azure blue. Within you have these natural extremes, either high or low. You know how to feel the extremes, and this is very powerful in your life overall. And after you are able to really reach an age of maturity that works for you, to see your highest light, to see that you're okay to take risks, but it's okay as well to stand back and see that there is no risk. I'm okay to be here. Sometimes I don't need to go out, but sometimes I do. And listening to all those facts of your personal life and give them commitment. Put the energy in and know that that energy you put in will come back in its own time, in its own folds, and in its own frequencies. Because these frequencies are within you, even though that you may only see them outside of you. They exist inwardly, and it can never fully stop existing because it's an innate aspect of you. So I appreciate you at your birthday. And when you are able to see that you're a motivator, you're a freedom fighter, you're someone who is not afraid to see the existing system and to help be that person who speaks up for the change. There has been countless people in the past who have done this, but oftentimes they are ostracized and they are not fully understood because they are opposing a pre-existing establishment. So I thank you for your place in standing up to the values that you believe are valuable. I'm going to go to your birthday card now. I greatly appreciate your time. Evolution. We've got this card before, but I will do it again here. I feel like this is a different meaning. So, to you, the jellyfish is electric current, is that natural frequency of electricity flowing through all things. And the DNA is the acidity, is the acid. The jellyfish represents the basic life of the ocean, but is highly complex basic life. And the DNA is the acid, the acid giving life essence of a creature. Within you are that mermaid, that species existing as both, holding in birth both, like the starfish at the bottom. Your ocean, your depthness of space is always amplifying, but it is also changing. Your DNA is being rewritten all the time, and the more you can look to the past, the present, and the future, and see that this is encoded within you, but that code is also willing to change, has changed, and will change again. But you have prayed or honored it in the way of whatever spiritual practice you have, or if you don't have any, you've given the reverence of thought or respect that you think is ethical for your own beliefs. This is all radiant. This is all the tadpoles, the fish swimming through. You are part of this multi-dimensional. The difference between you and the stars is perception, because too many of the stars, they watch you and are constantly enamored by the human star beings walking around, not realizing the luminosity of their essence. So I thank you for your time and your space, and may every day feel like your birthday. Happy birthday.